So first of all, let's talk about the investor panel, which is the panel I'll spend the least amount of time on today. But we've gone through a brutal stretch where institutional investors in the U.S. have had withdrawals from their funds in 57 straight weeks. The money is going to emerging markets, the money is going to Europe, and the money is going to bond funds. So within the pool of money that U.S. investors have to invest, we're very fortunate that we live in a world that touches energy and materials, because the sectors that touch growth, the sectors that touch technology, the sectors that touch healthcare are having a very difficult time, and we're fortunate to be involved in things that touch energy and material.
What is your feeling, your takeaway so far from the forum and from the fellow co-panelists and participants?
Well, first of all, we had a dry bulk morning, and so if we make some small growth assumptions for China, and if we make some more meaningful growth assumptions for India, maybe it doesn't matter that much that we end up in a recession in the US or a slowdown in Europe. Maybe for the sectors that shipping relies upon, maybe that's sufficient growth to deal with an order book which is not that heavy, with the exception of a couple of sectors.
And the last one, what is your personal forecast in the light of the current events, the recent banking crisis, if it is a crisis, and the continuous war in Ukraine? Your forecast for the rest of 2023?
I don't think the bear market is over. I don't think the recession has started. I think consensus estimates are too high. We've come into the end of this year, the end of 22, with the highest inventory levels ever. And we've come into this year following 2 years of producer prices running higher than consumer prices, so PPI running higher than CPI. So my concern is for gross margins. I think the average analyst on Wall Street is very optimistic that we're going to have a slight change in top line growth, but margins are going to hold up reasonably well, and so earnings are going to hold up reasonably well, and I think that's a very optimistic scenario. I think we're going to go through a couple of quarters of pain now.